Morning guys, just to let you know we're just starting our shift this morning on what's called a PSV, which is a patient support vehicle. So it's still part of the ambulance service. It's not just a patient transport vehicle, we can also do sort of emergencies as well, so we have blue lights. A lot of times on the PSV we are called to transfer patients from home to hospital or hospital to hospital, a bit like a PTS vehicle, patient transport service. But we also can be called for backup for an emergency. So what will happen is that the alarm will go off in our vehicle, and it's also activated by our mobile phones, or the company phones. We then get to the vehicle and we check on our data pad what the job is, and then we say, right, we're on our way, and we'll get there as safely and speedily as possible. The thing with the PSV, it only has generally 2 ECAs in the vehicle. So that means it's a double ECA crew. We don't have drugs on theirs, and so the only thing we can administer is oxygen or Entonox. We can't give anything else. Okay, that's a paramedic job. Should we need the help of a paramedic, or we think that the job is to the point where we actually need intervention a little bit more, we then call for backup. So even though it's a double ECA vehicle, there's always help around. Okay, so if you ever get into a double ECA vehicle and you think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do, don't worry, you've got your control who can help you, and then they'll send out a message to the nearest paramedic to back you up. Okay, so this is my first double manned ECA PSV job. And I'm in charge of an ECA who's just been newly qualified, so I feel like the old person here. So yeah, a little bit nervous, but it's good because you're kind of in the way of teaching. So if you can show and tell what the job is, that means you know the job really well. If you falter and not sure about it, that means you've got to do some homework. So I'm guessing today it's going to be a bit of both. But every day is a school day at SWAST, and I've always maintained that if I don't come home and if I haven't learnt anything, that's the day to move.
We're going to be on
Okay.
team